The Padres winning the World Series in their 57th season. It's funny how the manager Mike Shute is going to turn 57 years of age in August, right after this trade at the trade deadline, and it's World Series. That's Camacho 57. Then when you type out 57 in Camacho, 57 is Camacho of championship. So this has always been a very big championship number in Camacho. Now the president of baseball operations, A.J. Preller, just turned 48. And again, the Tigers are going to fall to 4-8 in the World Series when they lose against the Padres. And you see that the Padres equals 48 in Gamacha. There's not really any connections to the Tigers or Michigan for A.J. Preller, but you look at A.J. Preller's Gamacha, thing that stands out is 43 equals champion. And he's kind of the architect who put this team together when you think about that. Preller's Camacho 41. We can see the next Tigers Padres World Series matchup 41 years after 1984. And I should probably get into the owner as well. You know, and when you think about Camacho, how these player coaches, their names all line up with the Camacho of the team. Mike Shute is Camacho, the San Diego Padres, in abbreviations. The current owner is John Selder, who took over for his brother following the death of his brother. John Selder would be Camacho of 56 prior seasons before the Padres win the championship. Again, A.J. Preller's 56. It would be 56 prior seasons before the Padres win. And then the abbreviation method is appropriate. You know, all these people say, "Oh, why are you doing abbreviations? That shit doesn't count." But notice when you do abbreviations of San Diego, it equals their manager and it equals their current owner. So it is appropriate to use acronyms in Gematria. It's something you have to use. San Diego Padres is 32, but then 32 is also Gematria Tiger. I'm just saying, you know. What about last name Selder, the Selder family, or just Selder by itself? Selder family is 78. 78's Gematria Tigers. You know, the top figures of a team is not the players actually, but the owners, the people who actually own the team. Padres' best starting pitcher, Dylan Cease, pitched in the AL Central. I wonder if Michael King is going to come back. Nick Pivetta pitched with the Red Sox. Yu Darvish, you know, so they got some pretty good arms, some very good quality arms that can go deep into a game. Dylan Cease is Gematria Tigers. Again, Tigers is Gematria 33. That's a perfect Gematria. Dylan would be Gematria 56 previous seasons. Nick Pivetta, I think, who pitched with the Red Sox, I think. Nick Pivetta, 68 is Gematria Championship. I entered it in the calculator, the 131 reference. So championship is 68. Pivetta pitches for the Padres. The Padres equals 96 in 42. You see, look at this. 281, 10-3. I mean, so this is a quality rotation. You Darvish is from Japan. What I like about Japan, it's Japanese ratings. Japan also equals AJ Hinch, the manager of Detroit. It's kind of weird seeing you Darvish with 6.46 ERA. I guess I didn't know he got injured, but you see the three. You see the 3.62 ERA. He could be a good pitcher on any day. You Darvish, can he get a long-awaited championship as a member of San Diego? I think Manny Machado came over from Baltimore. Manny does equal championship. 27 years later, the Padres are in the World Series. He came over from Baltimore before joining the Padres. 41 years later, see the next Padres Tigers World Series matchup. So that'd be close to 24, 23 months later. I guess with 23 to 24 months, first thing I have to do is copy and paste his name. He would have been 64 years of age if he was still alive today. He would have been 64 at the time that the Padres win the World Series. So that's kind of how I look at Peter equaling 64. Is that if he were still alive, he would have had he would have been 64 years of age. Doesn't say his age, the current owner of the Padres, but he's born in year 59. The San Diego Padres equals 47, by the way. So he is 66 years of age. If we just go off of the years 2025 and 1959, 66 is the title gematria. See how title equals 66? That's always been a very big number. 66 season, 66 years of age, an owner, coach, manager. So that's how we kind of tied that into the current living owner of the Padres, the brother of the late Peter Selder.